Hey, what's going on, everyone? Turn down the music. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Our 24-hour video game marathon to benefit Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital is this Friday and Saturday, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited for it. We've already raised more money than we have the last time we did this in December. So that's exciting. We're at $451 right now, going straight to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, which is very, very cool. And we haven't even started broadcasting yet for the video game marathon. So who knows where this is gonna go? But I'm excited for it. Um, yeah, we got lots of cool stuff planned. We do have some donation incentives live right now. So for $2 a donation, you can choose a fingernail of mine to be painted. We've already had, I did rainbow nails a couple of days ago. Yesterday I had a gold glitter nail, which the gold glitter, say that 10 times fast, gold glitter was really hard to get off my nail. Not that, I mean, maybe all the ladies watching this are like, yeah, like glitter's like super hard to get off your nails. My first time, my first experience with it. Just pulling up the chat right now. But thank you very much to everyone who's already donated, who's already supported this stream. Um, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got some. I have a loose schedule of games that I want to play for the stream. So I'm thinking on Friday from like 12 to 3, we'll start out with the remaster of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. And we'll go what I call gap hunting. So we'll try to complete all of the gaps in the game. I don't know how far we'll get in 3 hours. The gaps are tricky. The gaps are very tricky. I did a little gap hunting, I think a few nights ago, with my friend Dylan and Viking Science. Same person, I don't know, but Dylan, who is Viking Science. And they're tricky. They're very tricky. We were doing the school level, and it took me forever to get this one gap. And finally, Dylan was like, "I think you have the right idea, but I think you just have to like fall a little bit farther and start grinding." I was like, "Okay." So I did it, and it worked. So that was really cool. So, anyways, I'm thinking we'll start with Tony Hawk on Friday, from 12 to 3 p.m. And then starting at 3 p.m., we'll go to Rocket League from 3 to 6 p.m. And I'll probably play. It's a mode called Snow Day, so it's Rocket League, but instead of a soccer ball, it's hockey. And I'm a lot better at it than I am a soccer ball. So we'll try that. And then after Rocket League, I'm thinking from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Maybe this is like a flex spot, but either Monster Hunter Rise or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Both are super awesome games. Monster Hunter Rise just came out a few weeks ago and is a lot of fun. I'm not too good at it, but it is a lot of fun. And then Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is just classic. I still have not finished Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's a lot of fun. Elizabeth is interested in playing that game with me at some point during the stream as well, and she had an idea that I guess in the game, in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there are areas where you like play golf in the like volcano rock world, and then there might be some other mini game as well. Since I've never completed the game, I haven't gotten to this point, but she's completed the game over 3 times, so she's our Legend of Zelda expert. But she thought it would be fun to do that on the stream, so I think we'll give that a go at some point. Then after that, from 9 p.m. to midnight, we're gonna do Mario Kart 8. Just hanging out, playing online probably. maybe doing the single player, trying to get 3 stars on all the maps. And then because of your donations, we've unlocked extra stream time, extra broadcast time. So right now, since we are at $451, we have 3 additional hours of broadcast. And I'm thinking, as of right now, we'll do 2 of those extra hours Friday night. So I'll be streaming until 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And from midnight to 2 a.m. on Friday, I think we're going to do some classic NES games. So Super Mario 3, the original Legend of Zelda, really anything that we can think of playing. I saw yesterday, it comes out tonight, but Nintendo's putting out a Pac-Man 99 game. That looks super cool. So I think we're also going to have to give that a go at some point, either Friday or Saturday. Maybe we'll do that from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. on Friday, in addition to the NES games, because I don't know how long I will last on the NES games. I have a Nintendo Switch, so if you're a Switch online member, which I am, you have access to a whole suite of NES games and Super Nintendo games. And then in addition to that, I also have, actually right behind me, let me pull it out. I own the NES Classic Edition. It's a little tiny version of a NES that has HDMI in it. And as you can see from the box, there's 30 games already downloaded into it. But most of these games are on the suite of games for the NES for the Switch Online members. So I don't really. The only time I've been plugging this in is to play Galaga. Galaga is on this, and they do not have Galaga on the Switch membership suite of games. So Galaga is a lot of fun to play. I'm trying to see what else is different compared to the online suite of games. Not much. For those interested in this came out a few years ago, but some notable games on this are Super Mario 3, Super Mario 2, the original Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, Punch Out featuring Mr. Dream, Pac-Man. So a lot of the same games on the online membership for the Switch. But hey, what's up? What's up, Pastor Luke? How's it going? Long time no see. Yeah, we're doing another 24-hour gaming marathon starting this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm splitting it up over 2 days again, so this Friday and this Saturday, both starting at noon. And I'm actually going to go longer than 24 hours this time because I had a donation incentive that starting at $200, every additional $100 starting with $200 unlocked a additional hour of broadcast. So right now, donation wise, before the broadcast has even begun, we're sitting at $451, which is so cool. We've already passed the amount that we did in December. So because of that, I'm broadcasting 3 additional hours at the moment. If we get to 500, then that's gonna be 4 additional hours. But it's all worth it. It's all for the kids, all for Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse, New York. No worries, Pastor Luke. I know it's been a long time, and I haven't streamed a lot since the gaming marathon. Mostly because I don't know if you remember from last time, but I'm in a new room than I was in December. My girlfriend and I, we bought a house, so we have a whole house to ourselves now instead of our apartment that we were in. And the apartment was great, but we were ready for a house. And so this is the game room. It doesn't look like much right now. It's pretty bare. I need to hang up some pictures in the background. I have some like concert tour pictures to hang up in the background. But yeah, this is the game room, and you can't see it on camera, but there's a love seat over here, 42-inch TV behind me. We just upgraded our TV in our living room, which is why I have the 42-inch in here. Now we have a 65-inch in the living room, which is really cool. Pastor Luke, am I a musician? I I consider myself a enthusiast. I want to. Not sure I'd call myself a musician. I I like to play guitar once in a while. That's a five-string electric bass in the background, and I play drums. I used to sing a long time ago. I haven't done it in years. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm a musician enthusiast at this point. Um, I like to dabble with it. I actually, one of the donation incentives I have right now is for $10. You can have a song made out of your name using, and I'll use either a guitar or a xylophone that I have. Um, so that's pretty cool. I was thinking about during this stream, uh, trying to make up some songs on the fly with my guitar for people who have already donated to the stream. Uh, is that a big TV behind me? This is a 42-inch TV. It's a very nice size for this space. It is pretty big. It doesn't. I don't know. It's hard to tell from the stream here, but it is pretty big. Uh, and this is what we had in our living room at our apartment. But then once we moved into the house, we had much more of a bigger space in our new living room. So this TV was just not doing it in the new living room. So we decided. I approached my girlfriend and I was like, "So, hear me out. I think that we should get a bigger TV." And before I was even done, she was like, "Yes, let's do it." I was like, "Wait, that's it? Like that's all I had to do?" I was like, "I had a sales pitch ready and everything." But I was glad she was on board. So we got a bigger TV. We wall mounted it. Wall mounting a TV is a pain in the butt. My friend Josh helped me out with it, and it took a while, but we got it. And part of the problem was I had an old stud finder, and the stud finder was giving us a false positive on our wall. So it's hard to explain, but our dining room wall comes into the living room wall a little bit from where I was hanging it up. And the old stud finder, the cheap stud finder that I was using, was saying, "Yeah, there's a stud here." But really, there was no stud. It was where the whole plaster of the wall connected to the living room. So we we tried drilling through it, and there was nothing behind it, and we didn't feel confident in it. So went to Lowe's, got a new stud finder, much more accurate, much more professional stud finder. And once we used the new stud finder, the false positive area, it was like, yeah, there's something there. It's not a stud find. It's not a stud. And so we found the stud, drilled into it. TV is still up on the wall, has not come crashing down, thankfully. Um, but yeah, it's a good time. Then we got these no stud mounts for a sound bar to go below it, and I did an okay job on it. It's a little tiny bit crooked if you like really focus on it for a long time, but yeah, it's all good. And the sound bar is still hanging up on the wall as well. So happy to be in this new house. Very fortunate to be in this new house. You remember at your parents' house in the living room, you had a 290 centimeter TV. Yep, I've gone through the gamut of old TVs. I think you had a 140 centimeter TV. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I honestly I can't remember the like first TV we had. We had a lot of old TVs. I remember at one point we had this like Maybe that was my grandma I'm thinking of. We had an old like black and white like early color TV, the kind that like you actually had to like get up and like turn the knob to turn the channels. Um, and then from there, like we had like those like I call them bubble TVs, but they had like the curved screen on them, and I don't know, you just kind of had could fit like the whole thing in your arms, and see, all yours was a flat screen. Okay, yeah, I think the first flat screen my parents got was a small one. I want to say it was like the 32 inch. That was when like flat screens were first coming out. So flat screens are cool. I'm glad. I'm glad. Although those new, I think they're from Samsung. Uh, those like they look like flat screen TVs, but they have the curved edge on them. Those are pretty cool. So 140 centimeters is 56 inch. Okay, nice. So you had a big TV growing up then for the 290 centimeter TV. Wow, 116 inches. Yeah, that's big. That's big. I had thought about getting a projector for our living room and like wall mounting the projector, but that was going to be a little tricky. I thought it was going to be more tricky to do that than just wall mount the TV. So, but here we are. Got a new camera for the stream as well, which is awesome. I still have the one I used last time. It's right here. But wait, I have to. I got to get a new cable for this camera. So this is like it's like a GoPro, but like a knockoff GoPro. So it has the, what do you call it? Like the fish lens on it, which is really cool. But I need to. The cable that it came with it was not long enough. So instead of getting a new cable for it, I was like, let's just get a new camera. But we'll definitely, I'll try to get a new cable for this so that maybe I'll stick this somewhere else and we'll have like two action shots of myself. Not that we need that, but you know, work with what you have. So you had a projector in your basement. Nice. Yeah, projectors are really cool. Um, there was a sale on one near me a few months ago. I think it was by Philips. Best Buy had them on sale, and they were like almost half off. And I really thought about getting one, but I just didn't. Again, I was thinking about wall mounting it, and it from where the outlets were and where I wanted to mount the projector, it was just gonna be more of a headache than just wall mounting a normal TV. So we didn't do that. But yeah. So I was talking about the loose schedule for um, our 24-hour gaming marathon. So I went over the games for Friday. Saturday schedule, I'm thinking we'll start off with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu at 12 p.m. We'll do that 12 to 3. Then 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., I'm thinking Enter the Gungeon. Really cool, like 16-bit shoot 'em up game. And if you have a PS4 or PS5, Enter the Gungeon is actually free right now uh, during their stay at home promotion. So you just go to their web store and find Enter the Gungeon, and it's free. I want to say it's free until April 22nd. So you got time. There's other games too that are free as well, including a game called Thumper, which I've played, which I also downloaded, I should say. And then I have to get a new hard drive for the PS4 because I don't have enough space. But there's also a game called Subnautica. I've seen it, I've heard it, I've never played it. Um, so maybe once I get the hard drive, we'll download that as well. Anyways, continuing on our schedule, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday, Enter the Gungeon. 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., either Monster Hunter Rise or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild again. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., we're going to play Among Us. So I have a group of friends that we play Among Us every Saturday night together. And so I thought, if I'm doing this stream on Saturday night, we got to include Among Us on it as well. So we'll do Among Us from 9 to 11 p.m. Then from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., because we have that extra hour thanks to your donations, we're going to do Mario Kart 8 again. And then we might add more time to this broadcast depending on donations. So we're at $451 at the moment. If we get to $500, we'll add another additional hour of broadcast to the stream, which will give us a grand total of 4 additional hours of broadcast so far, which is awesome. Looking forward to it. In addition to the donation incentives that are live right now, we're going to have new donation incentives that go live on game day on Friday. So some of those will include, for $1, you can make me get up and stretch, which you'll be doing me a favor, making me get up and stretch anyhow with this 24-hour gaming marathon. For $5, we have I'll play standing up for 5 minutes, or I will play with a bandana covering one eye for 5 minutes. So that will be tricky, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. $10 donations. I make a song out of your name. That one's already live right now. Another $5 donation I have is a. I was thinking about doing a D20 roll, but I don't think it's really going to work for this. So for $5, you can pick what character I use in the game, or if I'm playing like Rocket League where there are no characters, you can pick like what type of car I have, what type of tires, and all that fun jazz. In addition to that, because we have a lot of donation incentives this time, for $30, I will do a impromptu Hot Ones experience with myself. Sounds a little weird, but if you've ever seen the show on YouTube, Hot Ones, they eat hot wings and answer questions. Now, I won't have chicken wings on the show, but I do have hot sauce. I have a whole cabinet of hot sauce in my new house. So, what we will do is, if we get a donation of $30 or more during game day on Friday or Saturday, I will stop playing whatever game I'm doing, and I'll probably do like 4 hot sauces, ranging from, they'll go in order of hotness, and I will it's silly, but I will interview myself and answer the questions while consuming the hot sauce. I thought it was a fun little take on the Hot Ones experience, and who knows? It might be a silly donation incentive. No one might do it, but that's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. One more donation incentive after that is for $50. You can change the game that I'm playing on the stream. So if you tune in and I'm playing Pokemon and you're like, I hate Pokemon, but I really want to watch him, I really want to support him in the stream, if you donate $50 or more, I will let you change the game on the stream. Now, what will happen is I will give you a choice of 3 games, and you get to pick what game we're launching into. That might be a nightmare. I think it's gonna be cool because I mean, best worst case scenario, like we're getting people donating to change the game, like every few minutes, and I think I'm being very optimistic with that, but we'll see. I think it's a cool idea. Let's see, Amazing Luke. Can we change to any game? So I was thinking about, because there's so many video games, I was thinking about like giving them the choice of 3 games that I have, and then you get to pick what game. I suppose that like if out of those 3 choices you really don't like any of those games either, that I will definitely work with you. I will tell you other games that I have, So we'll work with you on that. But you just you want to see Just Dance? I do not own that game. Sorry. Now I should say I don't own that game for the Switch. I think I do have a copy of it for the Nintendo Wii. And I believe the Wii has a HDMI output. Let me look, because I have the Wii right here. It's not hooked up, but I do have the Wii right here. Ta-da! So did you... Oh, okay. The Nintendo Wii did not use HDMI. They used AV. Yeah, it was AV multi-out with a sensor bar and then a 12 volts plug in. It has USB on it, and then I have an older model of the Wii, so I am lucky if I can figure out how to open it. I have the GameCube controller ports on mine, which I think I've never used it. I want to use it at some point. I should say I've never used the GameCube ports on the Wii. I've used this Wii all the time. I love it. Of course, favorite game on the Wii is Wii Sports. Classic. Wii Sports tennis and baseball. Let's see, what other fun stuff do I have in this room? I have a bunch of pop vinyls. I do have a Oculus Quest 2 headset. That is a lot of fun as well. I haven't figured out how to hook it up to the stream yet, because that would be really cool to have on the stream at some point. But yeah, lots of fun stuff in the game room. So one other thing I wanted to mention about the stream as well, in addition to the donation incentives, I have video games that we'll be giving away during the stream. Lots of video games. I have over $400 worth of digital game codes that we're going to give away on the stream. How will you become eligible? Every hour I'm giving away a different game, and a donation of $1 or more will make you eligible for the game. Whoever enters in that specific hour, so our first giveaway will be 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Friday. Whoever donates in that specific hour is eligible for the game. I will put all the names in a random generator on the computer here, and the random generator will pick who wins that digital game code. The first game that we're giving away on Friday is a game called Crawl. I've never played Crawl, but it looks really cool. Apparently it's a dungeon crawler game, and your friends control the monsters in the dungeon. It sounds pretty cool. Again, I've never played it, but we're going to be giving away. I have the code to give it away. You might ask, how do you have all these codes, over $400 to give away in the stream? Well, I bought a bundle that I forgot about a few months ago, and based on the game codes that I had, I didn't have enough to give away a game every hour until I got another bundle. So now we have enough games to give away every hour of our broadcast. Some of the games that we're giving away are, like I just mentioned, Crawl, Duck Game, which is another awesome game that's made by Adult Swim Studios. Very fun. It's a multiplayer game where you're a duck and you're trying to take out your enemy, and every time you take out your enemy, the world changes. It's a very fun game. We also have Monster Truck Championship, regular human basketball, a game called Feather. I've not played Feather, but I've seen it on PC, and it's on the Switch now. I should also mention these digital game codes that I have are through Steam for PC. So they're not for PS4 or Switch. It will only work on PC or Mac, depending on the game. But it's through Steam. So if you have Steam, that's where it will be. Let's see. Amazing Luke, you have a Wii, and a friend of yours bought you a PS4. Okay, nice. Oh, and you have a Switch too. that's pretty much the extent of my setup too. So I have the Nintendo Wii, um, we have a PS4, the Nintendo Switch, and my the gaming PC that I'm broadcasting on. Those are the main ones we use. We do have we have two PS2s in the house right now. One works, one does not. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the one that does not work. And then we also have a PS3 in the house, which I need to use more because I got the PS3 not long before I got the PS4. So I have a bunch of games for the PS3 that I need to play that I haven't played yet. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the extent. Oh, you know what? I do have. Where did I put it? I thought it was around here. There it is. Let me grab something. I do have one other cool thing to show off. Game Boy Color. Now, this Game Boy Color is not just any Game Boy Color. I will show you. It is not just any Game Boy Color. No, siree. This Game Boy Color is a modded Game Boy Color. So, during quarantine, I saw some YouTube videos about modding a Game Boy and Game Boy Colors, and I was like, that sounds really cool, and it also kind of seems doable. I trust myself to try this. So I bought this. This is the original shell. So it's the berry color for Game Boy Color, and this is the I took bought it off of eBay. Got the original Game Boy. It worked perfectly. All I've done to this, I haven't done anything crazy. I've added a new screen, so it's a fully backlit screen. Let's see if it will. I don't know if you can see that. Fully backlit, so you don't have to worry about those crazy like snake lights for the Game Boy Color. You can see it in any light, which is awesome. Um, and the infrared sensor on the top will actually change the brightness of the screen. And then, yeah, that last setting, it's like there's no light on it, so you don't have to have the light on it if you don't want it. And then boom, there we are. In addition to that, I changed out the buttons for new colored buttons. And at first, I was thinking it kind of looks like a strawberry to me. So that's what I was going with the green buttons. I forgot that these buttons right here are not actually buttons, and you just use the silicone membrane for the start and select buttons. So that's why it's white and it's a little different. What I did was I ordered green buttons, and underneath the buttons are silicone membranes. And I swapped those out, and I got white. So I wasn't thinking when I ordered all this stuff and forgot that these buttons are not buttons. But it still looks okay. I'm very proud of it still. A new glass lens cover over the screen as well. Every time you change out a screen on a Game Boy, most times you have to change out the glass screen anyhow, because to take out the screen, you basically take the lens cover off and just pop it out. It was tricky to pop out the original Game Boy Color screen because they put it in there so well, and they have foam surrounding the screen to make it fit perfectly. Just putting the Game Boy back in the case. But it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. I bought a book about it too, about modding the Game Boys, and I just recently gave the book away, but I'm trying to remember who the author was. I can't remember his name, but he owns his own Game Boy modding company in Brooklyn, and it's called Game Changer Mods, I believe. So the person that owns that company, he wrote a book. I believe it's just called Game Boy Modding. And it was a really good book. It was like half informational book, half like comic book. And he did a really good job with it. So it was very informative. Goes over everything that you would need to change out a screen on a Game Boy. There's also like more, like less advanced mods for the Game Boy Color as well. So like you can, instead of getting the whole screen backlit, you can put in your own light at the bottom of the screen and use the original screen still. So I opted not to do that because I didn't trust myself with it. So the new screen I got is pretty much just drag and drop, no soldering. It was nice. It worked out very nicely. Let's see, Amazing Luke. Let's see, you heard that somebody. Wow, they wrote an indie company for their charity stream, and they were able to give away about 80 different games worth about $1,000. Nice. That's awesome. So you never really played video games besides Just Dance and Wii Sports until you bought the Switch last year because your ex had one, it looked so great, and your friend wanted to play online games and on the PS4 as well. Okay. So yeah, since that time I play video games and I kind of have fallen in love with them. Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you're into video games. What games are you playing on your Switch at the moment? I have been playing Monster Hunter Rise, which is a really cool game. My friend actually bought the game for me because he wanted to play it with me, and I had never played Monster Hunter before, so this is my first Monster Hunter game. And but I guess Monster Hunter Rise is meant for people who have never played Monster Hunter before. I guess it's easier to get into than the other games. Um, but I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It has that like Legend of Zelda vibe, but it's not completely open world. But when you're hunting a monster, whatever map that monster is in is open world for you. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I get my butt kicked in it a lot because I'm not great at it, but it's a lot of fun. Let's see. Amazing Luke, you have Zelda done. Nice. Super Mario Odyssey done. Nice. Splatoon 2, Animal Crossing, and Luigi's Mansion. Right on. Yeah, Zelda's awesome. Super Mario Odyssey was an awesome game. I completed the main story for Super Mario Odyssey, but once it got to like having to go back and get those specialty cubes at the end of the game, I didn't go back and get them. So, but that was a really cool game. Splatoon 2, I do not own. I have played demos of it before, and it was a really fun game. I never picked up the full game. I believe Splatoon 3 is coming out at some point too. I thought I saw a trailer for it. Let's see, Animal Crossing. I do like Animal Crossing. I have not played it in forever, but that was the quarantine game for me. I want to say that game came out like a few days into having to quarantine where I am, and yeah, it was just the world was so scary at that point. No one knew what was going on, and Animal Crossing was like everything you wanted to do at that time. Like it was like spring was here, the weather was just starting to improve, and we had to like stay in our houses. It was just so weird. It was so weird. But Animal Crossing was a really good game. I expanded my house as far as I could go, and then like all of a sudden, I don't know why, all of a sudden I just lost interest in the game. And I've gone back to it, and it's just I feel like I have nothing to do on the game, which is sad. And I know Animal Crossing is meant to kind of be that way, where like you just once you have everything set up, you go back and check on it once in a while. I'll have to I'll have to try it again. I had briefly visited my island again once the Super Mario items had come out. And I downloaded I think like a handful of those items, and I haven't been on since. It's been I don't know, a month and a half now. But yeah, good stuff. And then Luigi's Mansion looks really cool. I've never played it. I've never played it on Switch. I've never played it on the GameCube. They look really cool. I will have to try that game at some point. Let's see, Amazing Luke. If you're there, you will definitely donate something. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Always when you always donate to charity when you can do it. You and your twin already donated about 15,000 to charity. Wow, that's awesome. Go you. And cool that you have a twin too. Um, yeah, that's so cool. 15,000 to charity. That's awesome. I don't even know. Like I don't even have anything to say to that. Like that's such an awesome amount to donate. Like good job. It's really, really, really cool. Here I am. I feel good just raising what we've raised so far. But you're smashing it. You're crushing it with 15,000. See, okay, 4,000 of that wasn't a charity but a political party. I gotcha. It's all good. But still, awesome that you donate to charity. Awesome that you're in a position to donate to charity. Um, I just I want to have fun on the stream too. And if anybody is watching this at this moment and you're like, I love what you're doing. I can't afford to donate at all right now. That's fine. Like, I just want to hang out, have some fun playing the games, and try to help raise money in the process. Um, if you're not in a position to donate right now, which is totally understandable, especially given the circumstances of the world, please do not feel bad. Please just hang out with us. We're gonna play video games. It's gonna be a great time, and I'm happy to have you all here. But man, we've done a lot of talking. It's gone a little smoother than I thought it would. um, but yeah, I'm very excited. The 24-hour gaming marathon starts this Friday and this Saturday. Um, both days starting at 12 p.m. So far, we've raised $451 going straight to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse, New York. And based on your donations, we've unlocked additional hours of broadcast, 3 hours to be exact. If we hit 500, we will get to 4 hours of additional broadcast. And that additional broadcast incentive goes throughout the stream as well. So it's not, we're not going to, how do I put this? However much we raise through the broadcast, I will keep broadcasting. So if at the last second, I'm about to wrap up, it's Saturday night at 12 a.m. Well, it'd be 1 a.m. because I put an additional hour. Saturday night at 1 a.m. and we're about to wrap up, and someone pushes us over the edge to do another hour of broadcast, yeah, we will absolutely do that. I'm here to hang out, play games, and help heal kids. That's what it's all about. That's what Extra Life is all about. They're a entity within Children's Miracle Network hospitals. If you're watching this and you are interested in doing this sort of thing for your local Children's Miracle Network hospital, just head to extra-life.org. The link is below here. And yeah, it's a great time. Let's see. Amazing Luke. They believe that nobody should have much money when people fight to survive in this world. Totally understand that viewpoint. Totally understand. There's so many people in this world that are hurting. So many people who can't afford their medical coverage. People who are hungry in our country and around the world. And it's we do everything that we can to help that. That's the goal. That's the mission. So thank you all for your donations, and thank you all, especially Amazing Luke, for doing your own charity work as well. It's really cool. That's what this world has to be about. It has to be about helping others, for sure. So, but yeah, if you're interested in joining Extra Life, doing a gaming marathon for your local Children's Miracle Network hospital, the link is right below. Extra-life.org. You can sign up as an individual. You can get a team together and do this as a team. The fundraising goes all year, so what we raise during this gaming marathon will be counted for the entire year earning for Extra Life and Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. So I plan to do another 24-hour gaming marathon in the winter as well, probably around December, like we did last time after Christmas, just because I work in a school. So uh, I'm on spring break right now, so that's how I have the time to do this. And last time I did it, I was on winter break. So happy to have the opportunity to do this, even if I didn't, if I didn't work in a school and I didn't have the extended period of time, I would still try to do a 24-hour gaming marathon like on the weekend. Totally. I think if I was shorter on time, I just wouldn't split it up into 2 days. I would try to do it all in one go. Because I have the luxury of a little bit of time on break, that's how I'm splitting it up to 2 days. So as of right now, Friday night will be, I should say Friday, will start at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and go until 2 a.m. Saturday starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again, and because I don't move between Friday and Saturday, starting at noon, 12 p.m., and going until 1 a.m. so far. So far. Like I said, we've raised $451. Let me bring in. Wonder if I'm going to bring in the donation overlay. Browser existing. There it is. Not in the place I wanted it, but here we go. Right there. TV magic happening right before your eyes. Boom. There is our Extra Life donation ticker. We're at $451. The current goal is $500, but if we hit it, we add an additional hour of broadcast and we increase the goal. We increase the goal, which is awesome. As you can see, the top donor so far is the. I'm going to butcher this last name because I'm horrible with last names. But Derek, I'm so sorry. I'm going to butcher your last name. The Schoenfelds. Hope I said that right. But the Schoenfelds are the top donor at $74, and our most recent donation was thanks to Carol with a $50 donation. So thank you, thank you, thank you for your donations. 100% of your donation goes to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Extra Life does not take money from your donation. Extra Life raises their own money through streamers and people who fundraise. So people like me. So that's how they raise their money. 100% of your donation goes straight to the hospital. And for our hospital, I should say my local Children's Miracle Network hospital, which is Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse, New York, most of their money is used just to cover the cost of the medical expenses for children and their family. In addition to that, the next largest chunk of donation money is used to help get children and their families to and from the hospital if they need help. If they need to be put up in a hotel for the night, the hospital is there to help them with a hotel room. And they're there to help them with a safe ride if they need it. So those are the two biggest areas where your donation goes. Helping children and their families afford the coverage they desperately need, and just quality of life for the patients as well. If they need a hotel room, if they're from out of town and need a hotel room, the hospital can help them with that. So let me put in one more thing on this overlay. We need the alert. There it is. Okay. You can't see the alert, but on this full view of my face, I forgot to put the alert. If someone donates, now it's going to go crazy on the stream. I say crazy, but it's gonna pop up. So and so donated. So there we go. Let me bring in the chat. All right, awesome stuff. I think I have some time before I have to go. Let me bring in the guitar and let's start making some songs based on people who have donated so far. Let me just check to make sure everything is working as it should. Yes, perfect. It's working. I like it. Like it. Like it a lot. So last stream we just streamed to Twitch, and this time around I was fortunate enough, thank you to the users of Reddit, I was able to find an app. It's called Mob Crush, an app that lets me stream to multiple places at the same time. So this time around for the gaming marathon, and right now we are streaming on Twitch. We are streaming on Facebook right now on my personal page, but actually we'll do my personal page for the marathon. But when I'm not doing my personal page, it's the Games and Brew Facebook page. And then we have a YouTube channel as well. So we're going to be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. 3 times the fun, maybe 3 times the donations. I don't know. We'll see. It was exciting to figure it out. And Mob Crush is free. There are a ton of services that offer the same thing, and you have to pay for it. Nothing against those paid services. I'm sure they're probably awesome. The support is probably awesome. Maybe even a higher quality stream than what I have right now. But for me, Mob Crush was exactly the answer that I needed. I just needed a place to just kick it out, kick all the streams out to different places all at the same time, and it works beautifully. So thank you, Mob Crush, for that. Let me grab the guitar. I am lucky and fortunate enough to have quite a few guitars, but I figured the acoustic would be good for the donation incentives. Alright, here we go. I gotta turn the music down on Twitch. Or not Twitch. On my computer. There we go. Pause. There we go. Alright, let's open up. So I'm wearing a headset right now. With the new camera, it has a microphone on the webcam as well. So for the guitar, I will open up that microphone as well. Here you go. Might sound a little different than what you've been listening to, but let's start making some songs. So yeah. All right, first up, the Schoenfelds for their awesome donation to this cause. Actually, their donation at the time had pushed us up and over $400. So they helped, as a family, unlock that additional hour broadcast. So thank you for that. Really, really appreciate it. And the kids at Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital really appreciate it too. So let's try to do this. Basically, I'm just making this up on the spot. I have nothing prepared. So we'll see how this goes. They're going to be really silly, really lame songs, but hey, if I can make you smile and maybe get a donation out of it, it's all worth it. So Schoenfelds are awesome, cause they donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. The Schoenfelds are awesome, cause they donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. I wanna be like the Schoenfelds, cause they're awesome. Schoenfelds are awesome, cause they donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and I really appreciate it, and the kids do too. The kids do too. A little bit of a cheesy ending there, but hey, right on. It's all worth it. All worth it. If you're interested in donating at any point, you don't have to wait for the gaming marathon this Friday and Saturday as well. There is links in the Twitch chat, and there's a link on my Twitch page. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, there is not a link there at the moment. I've been bombarding my Facebook followers with the link, so I'm sure they could find it if they wanted to. But on YouTube, I'm going to have to add the link on YouTube because I didn't do it this time. So I'll have to add it for the next broadcast. But let's see it. If you want to listen to it verbally, you just go to extra-life.org/participant/448766. That's my page. You'll see my face up on the broadcast or on the donation page. And on the donation page as well, it has the Twitch feed built right into it, which is super awesome. So you can see me streaming while you donate. So thank you very much in advance for your donation. Let me pull up my fundraising page, actually, and see who else I need to make a song for. Let's see my page. Let's make sure my stream is muted on the computer. It was not, so I just had to mute it. That's okay. Alright, donations. Alright, so Carol had donated $50. So let's make a song for Carol. Here we go. This one's for Carol. Thank you for your donation. Carol, she wants to help the kids. And she saw my Extra Life page and decided that was really cool. So Carol decided to donate to this cause. And she was sold when 100% of her donation went to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Carol is also really awesome. Thank you, Carol, for your amazing donation. Thank you, Carol, for your donation. Thank you, Carol. You're gonna help a lot of kids. Thank you, Carol. Right on. Right on. Let's see. Who else do I owe a song for? Let's see. My sister Mary. Here we go. Alright, this one's for Mary. Sounds too much like a song, I know. Gotta change that one. Hmm. This one kind of sounds like the same tune as the last one. There we go. Changing it up. Let's see where I go with this. Mary is a cool person because she donated to Extra Life. Mary is a cool person because she donated to Extra Life. And she made a cool donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Mary is a cool person that made a donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Mary is a cool person, oh yeah, oh yeah. Mary is a cool person, oh yeah, oh yeah. Mary is a cool person, cause she donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Mary is a cool person, cause she donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Mary is a cool person, cause she donates to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Mary is a cool person. Finding a common theme with these donation songs, but that's what it's all about. Once again, thank you very, very much for your donations. Really, really appreciate it. And the kids do too. The kids do too. I went to the doctor yesterday for routine blood work, and as I'm signing into the lab, the person signing me in, because of a donation incentive that Mary helped unlock, I painted my fingernails rainbow colored for the day. So I had rainbow nails going into the doctor's office. Got a bunch of weird looks, but it's all worth it. So the person registering me saw my nails, and she goes, "Oh, I really like your nails." Like, explained that, thank you, but it's for charity. I'm raising money for Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and she goes, Upstate Golisano is so wonderful. She goes, I had to take my son there, and they were amazing. So it was really cool to just talk with someone in my community that has had to have used Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and everything's good now. And Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital has a huge range. So I'm probably about an hour and a half away from Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and it's the closest Children's Miracle Network hospital to me. They're one of the only hospitals in our area that have a newborn ICU, and they also have a oncology center for kids as well. Lots of good things happening at Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. because I'm in upstate New York too, there's even people in Canada that use this hospital. So it's widely used, which is why we help raise money. There's so much of a need for the children in that hospital, that we do whatever we can to help, and that's where Extra Life comes in. You play games to heal kids. That's their slogan, and happy to help. Um, Happy to play games to help heal kids. Let's do some more donation songs. Let me see who the next one will be. Let's see, I might have to. One thing I wish about the Extra Life page, yes. One thing I wish is that if you're doing a Facebook fundraiser in conjunction with with Extra Life, when your family and friends donate on Facebook, it doesn't tell me on the Extra Life page who donated. I have to go into either my email or go on Facebook. So that is what we will do. That is what we will do. All right. So go to my page. Gotta find the fundraiser. One thing that is really nice too is that when you make an Extra Life page, you can. It's super easy to connect to the Facebook fundraiser. Very, very simple. So, pulling up the fundraiser now as fast as my internet will allow me to. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for this, we'll play a little something I came up with a few months ago. A little song idea, if you will, that I have not made a song out of, but I think it sounds cool. Here we go. That's my little riff of the day. I shouldn't say riff of the day because I came up with it like a long time ago. But all right, let's see what other donation songs am I doing. Let's see. Let me see who's donated. Let's see. Emily gets a song. All right, this one's for Emily. Here we go. Actually, I believe this one's to Emily and Kyle. This was a joint donation. Let's see. Emily and Kyle are two cool people I know. They like to help when they can. Emily and Kyle are really cool people, and they decided to donate some money to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. 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 So that makes them cool. That makes them cool. That makes them cool. That makes them cool. Ooh, ooh, that makes them cool. That makes them cool. But this song is not very cool. But Emily and Kyle are cool. The song is not very cool, and I apologize, but thank you, Emily and Kyle, for your song. The song's kinda lame. Thank you for your donation. Your donation to help the kids. Thank you, Emily and Kyle. I'm like making up these songs, but it's like there's only so much I can say. Alright, let's see who else gets one. Alexandra. Let's see, up on deck we have Alexandra and Julia. Alright. Once again, thank you very much for your donations. 100% of your donation goes to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse, New York. We'll wrap up these songs real quick, and then I gotta get going. But maybe we'll try to do some little tiny stream tomorrow or tonight. No, not tonight. I have plans tonight, so maybe tomorrow. But definitely, you'll catch me here on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube this Friday starting at 12 p.m. and Saturday starting at 12 p.m. as well. It's going to be a great time. All right, Alexandra, here we go. Trying to think what key. Sounds good to me. Alexandra, 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 Alexandra. Do you wonder, do people just call you Alex for short? Or do you prefer Alexandra? That is the question for you. Do you prefer Alex or Alexandra? Or is it something else that I'm missing? Is it something else completely? Does Alexandra play video games? I know she likes to donate to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, but I don't know if she prefers Alex or Alexandra. That's the question. I get that with my name too. People don't know if it's Dan or Daniel or Danny. Bad chord change there. But I understand about the different names, so is it Alex or Alexandra? Is it Alex or Alexandra? All I know is that she's cool, donating to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Thank you, Alex, for your donation. Or should I say, thank you, Alexandra. Yeah, that was a cool one. That was a cool one. Next up is Julia. All right. Julia. I haven't done a little B flat action there. That was the same note. Oh, Julia. Oh, Julia. That's just not cutting it. All right. Oh, Julia. don't know you super well. I just know that you like to donate to this awesome cause. So thank you for donating money directly to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. So Julia, I don't know much about you, except that you like to donate money to Upstate. So thank you for donating to Upstate Children's, to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. To Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Oh, Julia, thank you. Yeah, Julia, thank you for your donation. That was kind of cool. I like that one. We're getting better at this. We're getting better. All right, let's see if I owe anybody else a song. Let's see. I do owe more people songs. Uh-oh. What time we got? Okay. Speed round. All right. Next up is Elizabeth. And on deck is Matthew and Christina. Elizabeth, she donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and that was really cool, yeah. Elizabeth donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and that was cool, oh yeah. Elizabeth, oh yeah. All right, speed round, here we go. Matthew's up next. Here we go. Matthew, you are really cool, 'cause you donated cool money. Yeah, Matthew's cool, 'cause he donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Go Matthew, go Matthew. Matthew's really cool, and I'm doing my best with this song. Matthew's really cool, 'cause he donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Go Matthew, Matthew is cool, 'cause he donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Go Matthew, go Matthew. Thanks, Matthew. All right, I think I said Christina. Christina was on deck. Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's keep that one for Christina too. A little speed round chord action. Although then the song would be different, so I gotta do a different chord. Christina, Christina, yeah, Christina, 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 thank you for your donation, thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, Christina. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, Christina. Thank you for your donation. Let's see who's next. Okay, did Christina. We have Harmon and Kristen and Keith. Oh, we got quite a few more. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna try to fit this all in the stream because I gotta get going soon. So okay, Harmon and Kristen. Harmon, yeah, Harmon, yeah, Harmon, yeah, Harmon. Harmon donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. And Harmon is awesome because I remember that he also donated last time. So Harmon decided to donate again. Ugh, that was bad. So Harmon decided to donate again. There we go. Harmon donated again. He donated the first time and he donated this time. He donated in December. He donated this time. So Harmon, oh Harmon, yeah, oh Harmon, thank you for your donation, oh Harmon, yeah. Alright, Harmon, so Kristen and Keith. Let's find a good chord sequence to do for Kristen. Making this up as we go. That's okay. It's all for the kids. Kristen is cool. Kristen is cool. Kristen donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital, and that makes her really, really cool. It makes her really cool. Kristen really cool. It makes her really cool. Oh yeah. Sorry, Kristen, that's all I got for you right now. Right, then Keith. Keith, oh Keith. Keith, you are a good friend. Thank you for supporting this. You're another one that supported this last time, and you chose to do it again to help heal the kids. Thank you, Keith, for your donation. Thank you, Keith, for your donation. Go into Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Thank you, Keith, for your donation. Alright, then we have Anne-Marie. Alright, Anne-Marie. Ooh, hands getting tired. I have not played guitar in a very long time. It has been quite a while since I've played guitar. And normally I play on a electric guitar. So to play on this acoustic again, woo, my wrist and fingers are getting a little sore. That's okay. It's all worth it. So we have Anne-Marie. Let me see if there's... I know we have an Ashley. Anne-Marie and Ashley are the last two. All right. So, here we go. Anne-Marie. How is it going, Anne-Marie? Anne-Marie, how's it going, Anne-Marie? Thank you for your donation, Anne-Marie. Thank you for supporting us again, Anne-Marie. She donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Anne-Marie donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thanks, Anne-Marie. Right now we have Ashley. Ashley's the last one. Then I gotta go. Okay, what do we do for Ashley? What do we do for Ashley? Bonus points to anybody who knows what song I'm thinking of based on this chord. What song am I thinking of? Playing it a little differently because of the copyright. Ashley's song. Here we go. Ashley, oh Ashley, Ashley, oh Ashley. She donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. She donated to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. So Ashley, oh Ashley, thank you. Oh Ashley, thank you. Oh Ashley, thank you for donating to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for your donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for your donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Oh yeah. Thank you for your donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Oh yeah. So Ashley, oh Ashley, Ashley, oh Ashley, thank you for your donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Oh yeah. Oh Ashley, thank you for your donation to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. Oh Ashley, thank you. Oh Ashley. Yeah, all right. Woo. Oh man, that was a lot of donation songs to get through. But all worth it. All worth it. Once again, thank you all for your donations. 100% of your donation goes to Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital in Syracuse, New York. If you would like to donate before our broadcast even starts this Friday, you can. There's a link in the chat on Twitch. There's also a link on my profile on Twitch as well. If you're a Facebook friend with me, I've been bombarding you with posts all week long. So the fundraiser is on my Facebook page as well. If you're on YouTube, sorry, I don't have the link on YouTube today, but I will for the broadcast. This is my first time broadcasting the YouTube as well. So thank you very much for your donations as I put this down. Once again, our 24-hour gaming marathon to benefit Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital starts on Friday at noon, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so far, based on the donations, we've raised $451. So starting at $200, we've unlocked additional hours of broadcast since then. So we've unlocked 3 additional hours of broadcast. If we get to $500 at any point before, during the broadcast, then we will do an additional hour, which would mean 4 additional hours, which would turn this into a 28-hour gaming marathon. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I am playing through an organization that's with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital. They're called Extra Life. So it starts this Friday, and we'll go from 12 p.m. until about 2 a.m. so far. And then Saturday's looking to be 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. I have donation incentives live right now for your donation. Those songs that you just heard are donation incentives for people who have donated $10 or more. And I also have a donation incentive for $2 a pop. You can pick a color of one of my fingernails to be painted. So thank you for that as well. We have other incentives that will happen on game day on Friday and Saturday, including $30 donations, and you um, have me consume more hot sauce. And I do an impromptu Hot Ones experience with myself where I consume hot sauce, interview myself, and answer the questions myself. It's kind of weird, but will it make for good streaming? I think so. So we'll find out. In addition to the donation incentives, I'm giving away digital game codes on Steam, all broadcast long on Friday and Saturday. All you have to do is during the specific hour that I'm broadcasting, I'm going to be giving away games every hour. So if you tune in on Friday at 12 p.m., all you have to do is donate $1 or more, and you're eligible to win that game. Now, every hour it's going to change. So, for example, on Friday, starting at 12 p.m., from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., we're going to be giving away a game called Crawl. It's a dungeon crawler where your friends control the monsters inside of the dungeon that you're trying to explore. So we will give away, based on the donations, we will give away that game within that hour. Once 1 p.m. comes, we're giving away a different game, and I'll tell it to you right now. Starting at 1 p.m. on Friday, we're giving away a game called Absolute Drift Zen Edition. It's a car racing game where you're drifting around obstacles. And I guess it's supposed to be kind of relaxing too, hence the Zen edition about it. Yeah, lots of cool games that were given away. Some of the notable ones that were given away are Duck Game, Monster Truck Championship, Death Squared, Regular Human Basketball, Feather, NASCAR Heat 5 with the playoff pack, a racing game called Assetto Corsa with a bunch of DLC on that one, and then the Adventure Pals, Paradigm, Quest of Dungeons. We've got so many cool games lined up for this broadcast. All it takes is during that specific hour, if you see, it'll be on the screen what game we're giving away. If that game sounds interesting to you, all you have to do is donate $1 or more, and you're eligible to win that game. What I'll do is I'll take everybody who's donated, and I will put it into a random generator, and the random generator will pick a name, and people will have free. I shouldn't say free. People will have significantly cheaper games to play through your donation. So thank you. So that about wraps it up for me tonight. I gotta go to do some cool stuff. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. We will see you on Friday at 12 p.m. and we're streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Facebook's going to be my personal profile. Twitch is going to be Games and Brew, the Games and Brew channel on Twitch, and YouTube is the same as well, Games and Brew. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time, have fun and stay safe. And we'll see you on Friday for our 24-hour gaming marathon.